All right, let's answer some questions from Quora. So our free certificate is the word, right? Certificate. What's a certificate? You take a class, doesn't matter what the class is, you take something online, doesn't matter where it is, you can take it from college too. MIT and Harvard and all those certificates are worthless. And you get a certificate at the end for taking that class. These are worthless in the real world. If you put these on your resume, after we get done laughing at them, we're going to throw your resume out. All right, so now you know. So, no, there are no certificates valued by any employers in the real world. None, I promise. None. I've never worked for a company, and this is my 35th year in the industry. I've never worked for a company that valued certificates of any kind. Now, these aren't certifications. Certifications. Certifications from the big players like Micro, we'll just call it Micro, Microsoft, Oracle, AWS, Google. Okay, I need another O. There we go. These are valued. Why? Because you have to study for an exam, and then you have to go to a proctored location. Proctored location. And then you have to pass the exam. And these can be pretty difficult. All right. So these are valued. None of these are valued. Sorry. Just the way it is. Moving on. What's the most effective method for learning both Python and SQL for data science? Well, there is no SQL for data science. Doesn't exist. There's just SQL. You must learn SQL, and the most effective way is to learn it. Take a course like my course on SQL Server and learn it. Now, this may be a little different. I think my course on Python for machine learning engineers on my platform does marry the two, Python and machine learning. So you're just not doing a normal or a vanilla course in Python. You're doing one that's specific to machine learning. So that you can do, right? Again, it's not going to help you if you're not in a data role already and you take a Python course for machine learning and you know everything in that course. So what? You're not getting a job. Sorry. The number one, data science, this is dead. It's dead. I don't understand. I don't understand why this is so hard to understand. It's dead. It's gone, right? It's dead. These jobs are gone, right? Data scientists at Amazon and at Microsoft and certainly at Tesla, he's cleaned out entire teams, have been fired. Right? They've been fired because academics don't do well in the real world. And that's what most of these guys are. A data scientist in the real world is really nothing more than a statistician. I think I spelled that wrong. All right, doesn't matter. A statistician, right? They are not machine learning engineers. Machine learning engineers, that's the top job. That's the top job in AI. That's it. The machine. Man, my writing is atrocious. He's the top job, right? Go watch my video, The Unimaginable Failing of Data Scientists in the Real World, and you'll know what the success rate of these guys is in the real world. So, what are you guessing? I mean, I won't spoil it for you because there's a lot to that video. What do you think the success rate for data scientists are in the real world on real world projects, right? This was reported by, I think, over several hundred companies on one of the studies. What do you think? You think it's 50% success rate? You think it's maybe higher? You think it's maybe 70? The data scientists in the real world, these statisticians from academia with their master's degree, you think they succeed 70% of the time? How about 50? How about 40? How about 40? Yeah. I mean, these would be numbers that you'd be, almost proud to have your job, right? Because these aren't bad. Well, 40 is not as good. Here's the real number. Here's the real number. Yeah, there's no zero, there's nothing. 4%. That's it. That's the number of companies that report success from their data science projects. 4% rate of success. All right, so now you know why they're getting fired. As anyone, of course, the basics of statistics. You can learn the basics of statistics online. You can do that online, anywhere. right? There are lots of courses that teach you statistics. Now, statistics for machine learning, specifically applied statistics, is completely different. Applied statistics means you're going to use statistics within Python code to do your job. And that's what this course is. And it's mine and it's free. So you can go on. It's on this site that you're watching right now. And you can go and watch it. Right. Applied statistics means using statistics, right, for basically data cleansing. Data, this is most all of it's data cleansing, right? Most of the job of a machine learning engineer is data cleansing, like to the tune of like damn near 90% is working with data. It's not modeling. It's not modeling. I don't know why people think they're going to get jobs writing models or modeling all day. Modeling is easy. It takes, I don't know, 2% of my project. Best model for all structured data problems are gradient boosters. Again, even if it's not, if it's a problem for NLP, I know it's the deep learning model, right? So this idea that you're going to be modeling is just laughable. You're not. It doesn't matter what machine learning role you're in, 90% is going to be working with data. All right, well, now you know. Is that accessible platform? No. Number one, data science is dead. So even if they got it right and put machine learning here, no. Why would you think that you could learn anything on any of these sites when they hand out certificates? All right, now, will you get an idea maybe of what parts of the role are? Yeah, but this is mostly, all these courses are mostly modeling, right? Very few of it's data cleansing. And the data cleansing I've seen is quite laughable, right? Data cleansing, right? All these courses, all of them, all these, if they were accurate, 90% of all the courses would be on data cleansing because that's what you're going to spend your time on. Now, why don't they? Right? Because it doesn't sell well, right? You're not going to buy these courses if the entire platform is data cleansing. Why? Because most people think that machine learning and data science is modeling and cool and fun. Man, you're in a lot of trouble. That's all I can say. For those who think that, they're in a lot of trouble. All right, any alternative courses available? Yeah, mine, but if you're not in a data role, if you're not in a programming role, then it's not going to help you. You're going to have to be in a programming or a data role before any serious company is going to look at you.